California coastal air sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's having a very nice season so far. You look at that ERA in the low 2s, looking to continue that trend here in this one.
Stephen Piscotty heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Right fielder, number 55.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
7-10.
Kershaw's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, both of these teams come into the series riding losing streaks. So the good news, someone's going to get back in the win column here. Other than that, not a whole lot of good to report for either side.
And now a shot of the Cardinals' starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
Well, I think this one is going to be a great pitcher's duel, so you really need to take advantage of any scoring opportunities or any mistakes that may be handed to you. 1 or 2 runs might be enough to win it.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. And with a quick breather here, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Yeah, Joe has a little bit of a tough strike zone to figure out, guys. It's never too crazy in any one direction, but it's not always as consistent as some people would hope.
2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Jock Peterson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, both of these teams come into the series riding losing streaks. So the good news, someone's going to get back in the win column here. Other than that, not a whole lot of good to report for either side.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Well, things are looking up for these guys to start the ball game. They get a 1-2-3 top half. Then now, leadoff single here in the home half. Off to a great start.
Corey Seager will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And again a throw, and a dive, but he's back in.
Simple throw over there.
First pitch coming, here it is. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Now the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside, the throw, and a tag put down by Peralta at second, and they got him.
If you're not an absolute speed merchant on the bases, if the pitcher slide steps, he's got a much better chance of throwing you out. The defense sniffed it out right there. The slide step worked. Great throw to second base, and he's gone.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Moss scoops it up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Steve, how do they go about ending this losing streak they're in the midst of?
Well, I think just putting this guy into the stretch early and often. Look to get the leadoff hitter on base to give themselves the best opportunity to score runs throughout the game.
Chopped weakly to the right. Moss is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. After one, no score. Brandon Moss will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
And more often than not, when you see a guy with a batting average like his is, it's a result of swinging at too many bad pitches. I should know. I was that guy. And his average is going to tumble even further after that at-bat.
Here comes the first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No score here as we play inning number 2. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Shot towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Oh, you can feel for him, too, because you know exactly what's going through his mind right there. He can't believe it. You know when you're going good at the plate, all the little flares and bleeders, they all start going your way and they fall in. But when you're scuffling like he has, even the Rockets find a glove.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Justin Turner will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty has it in his tracks. 1 out. And with that, a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, Matt Carpenter can play a number of positions. He's played second, third base. For me, he's better suited at third base. Very sure-handed. He's got a good enough arm to play over there. And I think he's a bit more comfortable at that position.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Pham. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Chase Utley.
Chase Utley set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around to third, but you see him have to hold up to make sure the baseball doesn't hit him. And by the time he gets going again, he knows he'll have to hold on at second base.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Tommy Pham will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Kershaw looks in. First pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Settling in now, Eric Fryer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Adam Wainwright will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Clayton Kershaw digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder,
Jock Peterson will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jerko is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, both these 2 starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
First pitch of the at-bat. Corey Seager is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Piscotty is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. Still 0-0. Stephen Piscotty will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Drilled to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
now batting, shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Into the box, Johnny Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Matt Carpenter digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Kershaw gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Adrian Gonzalez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
First offering on its way. Drilled to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Justin Turner is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. And he is in there.
Well, they've been held off the scoreboard so far, but they are definitely knocking on the door now. You get the leadoff single followed by a double here, and they're in a good position to break through, maybe even with a big inning.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run, and more than that, it gets you the lead in this game, so you've got to find a way to put that ball in play.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Hit on the ground to 3rd. Carpenter is there. Only play's going to be at 1st, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
And here's just a case of a guy at the plate doing the little things to help his team win. And he gives his guys the lead here following the RBI groundout.
Yasmani Grandal gets a shot here as he'll look to pick up the 2nd run of the inning now from 3rd base.
Yeah, and you know, he doesn't really have to do that much right here. With 1 out, there's a ton of different ways for him to drive that guy in.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty moves over. 2 gone. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it 3rd with 2 away now.
It just didn't get enough of that one to get that run home, so that's probably a wise decision to hold it 3rd.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Brandon Moss,
Leading off for
as
St.
they'll
Louis.
look to get something going
First
here and
baseman,
even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
That's a ball.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1. That's
No
ball
offer on that one. 2 balls and a
Two balls,
strike.
1 strike.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Jed Jerko stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Kike Hernandez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Wainwright gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. A quick out number 1. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting,
Jock Peterson will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pham is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Tommy Pham. And
Leading
they'll
off for
need
the
him to get
Cardinals,
something going here.
center fielder,
And right here is an
Tommy
important time for them to
Pham.
climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. That's by him for strike one.
Now, he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. And it's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Eric Fryer stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
The batter, number 50, pitcher Adam Wainwright.
Into the box now, Adam Wainwright. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Corey Seager will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Wainwright looks in. Here's the delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is under it, 1 away.
Now batting, number 23, first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Adrian Gonzalez will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
That's what you do against a sinker baller.
Third baseman.
If that ball's fading away, go right back up the middle with it. He just bounces this one right into center field.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Squared that one up just a little late. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Carpenter has it. 1 there. On to Moss, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Stephen Piscotty will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
You take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Johnny Peralta will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking at him saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
You know, there's a lot of pressure on the defense to make a play in a game like this. Everything's magnified at this point, so that's a really good job to stay with this ball and make the play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Counts 1-0.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1 and 2 now.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2 and 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Yasiel Puig will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, he's got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
The batter.
Oh, he had to be sitting on this pitch because he was all over it. This is a curveball. Not really a terrible one either, but he guessed right, and he yanks this ball right down the line for a leadoff double.
Yasmani Grandal takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Pham has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Chase Utley will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you've got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even needing it. But at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Kevin Segrist will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Kike Hernandez will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as they'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Clayton Kershaw will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And with the no-hitter still within the realm of possibility, what kind of effort will we see here?
I'm saying not very much.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 2-0 LA. Leading off the inning, Brandon Moss, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Still no hits on the board for these guys, and we are seeing some great pitching in this one.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Hernandez has it in his sights, makes the play, one away.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Matt Holliday will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice, solid line drive that just didn't fall.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Very weakly on the ground. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Jock Peterson digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's a high pop-up. Moss is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. Corey Seager will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
tap fouled at home plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're up 2-0. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Tommy Pham. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Oh, and that's a big first out. And it's nice to get that first one out of the way. He's not home yet, though. Still 2 big outs to get through before it's celebration time.
Eric Fryer will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Now, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Smoke toward the hole. That one's in there. And the perfect game will go by the wayside. And now you might start wondering about a pinch hitter. If that's the case, here's what the Redbirds have left on the bench. Colton Wong will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
16, Colton Wong.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. And he'll get in there safely.
What an at-bat right here in the 9th. This will end up being a triple. The lead now down to a single run. And before you can blink, that tying run is now stationed just 90 feet away at third base.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Trying to hold the lead. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't.
And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting, shortstop.
Man, he is all fired up standing down there at second base, and why not? You come up, you drive a ball into the gap for a double, get the tying run home, and everybody's happy.
Johnny Peralta will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
And I'll tell you what, that's a risky proposition right there. He's moving at top speed just to get to this thing, but once you get into foul territory, all bets are off. You got to worry about the walls, the railings, security guards, even bullpens in some places. So that's really a heck of a play to get all the way over there and dive to make this catch.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 2-2. Jordan Walden will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Jordan Walden.
Justin Turner ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 10.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball 1-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Hit to short. And Peralta's throw is in time for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Yep, there's your potential winning run on first base. 2 outs. Now, at least you've given yourself a chance. A ball in the gap here, it has the potential to be a game winner, so we might see a no-doubles defense out there now.
Chase Utley has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Kike Hernandez stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
From the stretch. Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit in the air out to right. Piscotty over to his left, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Brandon Moss will come on now to start things out in the 10th, and you have to figure the momentum is squarely on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down.
Yeah, just a great comeback to tie the game in the top of the 9th, followed by putting up a 0 in the bottom half. This is a ball club that just won't quit out there, and they're going to keep fighting until the last out.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Wow, we have seen a very liberal strike zone at times so far in this game. You figure on 0-2, he's going to try to waste one. Is this pitch in the strike zone? Doesn't really look like it to me, but it's not my vote that matters.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Hit high and deep toward the corner and right. On the move is Puig. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Hit hard down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Clayton Kershaw steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Very softly hit to the left side. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning.
Great.
Corey Seager struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Now in the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Rips this one to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Tommy Pham comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Here in extra innings, sometimes you've got to let guys go longer than you'd like, and you see his pitch count there.
Puig moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Eric.
Striding into the box, Eric Fryer. He singled his last time up.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow. You know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ball game. I mean, this is right for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Jonathan Broxton will take over now to start the home 11th, knowing that just 1 would be the end of this ball game. Justin Turner will step in, a ground-out victim his last
Leading off for
time.
the Dodgers.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Yasiel Puig will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Broxton's ready. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we got a fastball count, and we got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Two-one. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And the count will be full. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Piscotty ranging back. He's there and records the first out.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. You know, a night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Here's the first pitch. Yasmani Grandal comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And so pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carpenter is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
And now that would have fallen under the infield fly rule if it was a fair ball. But no matter, he goes over to make the catch here in foul territory.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Andre Ethier will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Deep breath time out there on the mound now. And this crowd, well, they're definitely making things tough on him out there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holiday over to his right, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 11 innings in the books now, and we are tied 2-2. Andre Ethier will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 16, Andre Ethier.
Stephen Piscotty steps in to begin the inning.
Leading off for St. Louis, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Now here's the pitch. In there, strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Fastball called for strike 2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 delivery. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Around first, on his way to second now, and your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, shortstop.
Johnny Peralta digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig is over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. This programming note to pass along: due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. So there's ball 4, and it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Brandon Moss struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Oh, and that's a good fastball right there. He might have been thinking about protecting against that sinker.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1, and the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. And we're going to have ourselves a little discussion about that call as here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout. It looked from up here that the shortstop had the ball but dropped it on the transfer. And you can see the umpire saying just that very thing. But I believe the manager has a dissenting opinion here, so he'll have his say out there before he returns. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. To third. Gloved by Turner. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Dodgers 2. Trevor Rosenthal will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra inning. Carl Crawford will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Ground ball left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder,
Jock Peterson strides in, grounded out his last time through. Softly hit toward the hole. And he's safe.
He just did everything right here on the mound. He made the good pitch. He got his guy to hit the ball on the ground. But baseball is just a little bit like life. You know, things don't always go your way. This is going to be an infield single as he reaches here with 1 away.
Rosenthal's ready. Here's the pitch. Corey Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
But this is all about quickness with the right-handed pitcher on the mound. Here, they catch him in between steps at time, and the result is an easy pickoff.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Jerko has it. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Well, this one sure didn't come easy. It took them 12 innings to do it, but they come away with a great victory here on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 3-2. Good night from Los Angeles.